Today it's a riddle. What is older than me? It has lots of details, travels in a circle, and lives under a tree. If you guessed my father's O-gauge train from when he was a kid, then you guessed correctly. Today, I want to use the technique of focus stacking to capture all the details of my father's childhood toy. What is focus stacking? Focus stacking is where you take multiple images and you bring them together into one image. The benefits of doing this is that you will get a crystal clear focus on the object you're trying to take a picture of. With focus stacking, I can focus on the front of the train, the middle of the train, and the back of the train. And when I bring those images together, the whole train will be in super sharp focus, not just one part of it. And this is a really cool effect that is very simple to achieve. What do you need to create a focus stack? Go through your house and find an object that is personal to you that you would like to take a picture of, or as I think, that you would like to take a portrait of. You're going to need a mirrorless camera like the Sony a7C that I'm shooting on, or another camera where you can control the focus. Pick a fast lens with a wide open aperture. I'm going to use the Sony 50mm 1.8 lens because I can get that shallow depth of field. I've also tried this using a 2.8 lens and the results were fantastic with both. The last thing you're going to need is a tripod. And yes, I will be using my tripod that I have from high school. Go grab your object. Let's create a little environment for it so we can create a focus stack.
I composed my shot using the rule of thirds, and I really thought about foreground, midground, background. I'm going to put the train in the foreground so we can get it in really sharp focus. In the midground, I want to put that stop sign. And then, of course, in the background is going to be all the Christmas tree lights. And here in Pittsburgh, the clouds rolled in, so I had to set up a light so we could actually see under the tree. I got my Sony a7C set to aperture mode. And then you'll notice I've also gone and turned on the focus peaking so we can tell what parts of the picture are in focus. Focused on the front of the train, I'm going to take my first picture. Then I'm going to focus on the mid part of the train, take my second picture. Focus on the back of the train to take my third picture. And then I'm going to focus on the stop sign for my fourth picture. With my pictures complete, it's time to go put them into Lightroom and then stack them in Photoshop.
We have brought our 4 photos into Lightroom. Let's stack these photos. Highlight the very first photo and hold down the Shift key. Highlight the last photo so that all of them are selected. Right click, go down to Edit, Open as Layers in Photoshop. With Photoshop open, you now want to go to the lower right hand corner and select all 4 of the photos. I'm going to click on Command and highlight all 4 of the photos. Now this is where it is so easy to photo stack these using Photoshop. Go up to Edit, and from Edit, scroll down to where it says Auto Align the Layers. And just click on Auto. Photoshop is going to use its auto intelligence capabilities to look at all 4 photos and align them. Once the photos are aligned, let's go back to Edit. In Edit, we want to scroll all the way down now to Auto Blend Layers. We definitely want to stack these images to create one super cool image. Click on Stack Images, Seamless Tones and Colors, and hit OK. Photoshop does all the work. It's now going to put that train into perfect focus from the beginning of the train to the end of the train. And you're done. With the photo stacking complete, go up to File, click on File, and hit Save. What's really cool is it is going to now save your stacked photo back into Lightroom. Let's go back to Lightroom. And look, there we have our photo right there. So if we go ahead and we click on it, we will notice that the tip of the train down to the rear of the train is all in focus. And we can tell by if we click on the nose of the train here, it zooms right in. You can see all the rivets that are on the train. Even if we click to the rear of the train, look at that. We can tell there's the number, 224, and we can see all the rivets. Now you can take your one photo and you can make some adjustments to it. After a few adjustments, I have a prized picture of my father's train when he was a boy in perfect focus by using photo stacking. My question is, what object did you find in your house that has meaning to you that you went and photo stacked? What was it? Leave that comment down below. I would love to know how your experience went photo stacking an object that's close to your heart. Remember to hit that like button because it totally helps out. Up here, we're going to post another video for you to watch to improve your skills as a photographer. Remember to keep taking photos. My name is Oliver Weah, and we'll see you in the next one.